Hey everybody, Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. We've got a lot of news that's hitting the wires today. We've got Steam, they're a huge software distribution platform, and they're saying nope to crypto. And I think for good reason. We have Anton Nell and Conje. I'm pretty sure I'm ruining his name. I apologize, sir. They are both leaving DeFi and crypto altogether. Boom, done. We'll get into that. We have XRP is being bought up by whales left and right to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. We have fraud on Zelle. Really? No, you don't say. I know I'm being funny, but it's a financial network, right? Fraud exists. So we'll dig into that a little bit. We have Cardano, like real close to making another major upgrade following on to its, 2 times bug bounty that they had. And here's something that's really going to make people scratch their head. So China to the rescue for Russia? Yeah. So China's UnionPay is willing to work with Russia in replacement of the world's SWIFT network. Working with 180 within 180 different countries, that gives Russia a way to evade sanctions. I'm wondering what the world's reaction is going to be to that. That's kind of a big deal, just a wee bit. So let's get into it. So Steam is a major network, major software player out there. They used to be involved in crypto for a little while, but they stopped. And the reason why they stopped is because there was over 50% of fraudulent transactions using crypto on their platform. And they just said, nope. They're a highly trusted platform and they want to keep it trusted. And those kinds of people they don't want to deal with. And they said, all done. Can't be mad at them for that. But it does make me ask the question, well, what does that mean for platforms like UFO Games and Gala Games, UFO Gaming and Gala Games? Because those are metaverse plays. They are major software platforms for games, and they're growing. So I'm wondering if we will see a shift in the future from Steam to metaverse. We know that there are some people that were involved in doing things, with Steam, doing crypto and finally being told, nope, it's never going to happen again. It's going to be a big deal. So I want to see I want to see the effect on developers, and I want to see the effect on, people that use the platform, to play. So that's going to be interesting to play out. We have Anton Nell of Fantom, as well as Conje that are saying, and again, I apologize, sir, for ruining your name. If you want, call me up, hit me here and tell me how to pronounce your name and I will gladly correct it. Sorry. But they're both leaving the DeFi and crypto game. And it doesn't sound like a big deal. Okay, fine, 2 developers leaving. No, these aren't just 2 developers. These are 2 of the most well-known. If there was a term called, code wizard for DeFi and crypto, it would be these guys. They've done a lot within the crypto space. They're involved in over 25 projects. And they're saying by April 3rd, all done. And it seems like, this is a rage quit or a, just out of the blue kind of thing. And apparently this has been going through their heads for a long time. And they decided that, what, we're going to be done. I'm going to be done with it and finished. Fantom came out with a note saying, hey, look, listen, they're great people. They did awesome work, but we're not just a team of 1. We've got a huge team and we have more people coming on and they're going to be fine. Shouldn't affect any projects. So happy about that. Sorry to see you guys go, but I hope you have a great time in your next part of your journeys. Something else that hit that I've been talking about for a while is I've been saying when the SEC's case is finally resolved, I think XRP, Ripple, is just going to explode. I think they're just going to have serious upward momentum and it's just going to take the heck off. Apparently, I'm not the only one that thinks that. To the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars, whales have been chiming in and snatching up Ripple left and right. Do your research, but I really do think that Ripple is going to be one of those coins that's really going to take off. It was a strong coin beforehand. I think it's going to be a strong coin after this SEC thing goes away, whether it be, a favorable thing or unfavorable. But once it goes away, I think the technology that's there is just going to take off. That said, there are a few things that have happened that have made it seem like this could be a favorable ending for them. So I'm keeping watch on that, and I'll continue to bring back to you, my thoughts and opinions on how that's going. Something else that I wanted to talk about, Cardano. I know it's something else that I've been harping on for a long time. And I've been saying, I think 2022 is going to be Cardano's year, 2022. Guess what? They are really close to dropping their next major code. And that's supposed to bring a hell of a lot of upgrades. And I can tell you there's more to come. Besides this, there's more to come. So when that hits, I think we'll see an uptick in Cardano. And then when you start to see how well it works, there'll be another uptick to Cardano. And I think that's when you're going to start to hear more and more about projects that are happening directly on Cardano. So that's something to think about. And I told you a couple of days ago, there was, who is it? Ada Swap with iAngels, Gal Gadot and a few other people got together with iAngels to invest in this new swap to allow you to trade, swap tokens natively for Cardano. I think things are really moving for that project. And I think there's a heck of a lot more to come. There is also something about China and UnionPay. Apparently, Russia turned to China. China said, okay, you can use UnionPay. UnionPay operates in 180 different countries. So is it as big as SWIFT? I don't think so, but that's still 180 different countries, and I'm sure it's going to be many of the same countries that are necessary for SWIFT, right? So that means that Russia would have another way to evade the sanctions if they're able to use UnionPay. My question for the world is, well, if China actually does allow them to use UnionPay, should sanctions be levied against China too? Just think about it. Or should it be that when a transaction is actually going through UnionPay, but actually for Russia, do you kill that transaction? So I think that there are going to be things that they're going to have to think about. But it also told me that something else to tag along to that is Russia's central bank still doesn't want people in Russia to use cryptocurrencies. Still a big deal. But the oligarchs, I'm pretty sure, are already there with cryptos. So the question now becomes, are they really there? If they've got to turn to UnionPay to get transactions done, is that really the case? So that's something I'm really wondering about. So I'm waiting to hear what the rest of the world has to say about China coming to the aid of Russia with UnionPay. Not even Russia. Putin is going nuts. Is he going to stop at Ukraine? I don't think so. I think history predicts that he's going to try to go after other countries as well. I know Baltic nations are freaking out, and that's going to have more of an impact on the financial networks across the world. It's going to have an impact on crypto. The thing is, though, is that I think crypto is going to wind up bouncing back. I know it's dropped. We're in the $38,000 range for Bitcoin alone and $2,600 for Ethereum. But when you start to think about how things can move much easier, much quicker with crypto than with anything else. So something to contemplate when we think about this. Let's get to the numbers, right? I think there's a lot going on there that we can take a look at. The fear and greed index, 22 out of 100. So there's a lot of fear. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because of the macro event called the Russian war with Ukraine, the unnecessary war with Ukraine. So there's that. So we're down at the 22% level. So that's going to be a big deal. Broad picture shot from 360 is going to be, well, everybody's red. Obviously, except for stable coins, you're going to see just about everybody red. You're going to see deep red. Luna's down to $79.84. That's kind of a big deal. Solana is down to $84. That is a big deal. Avalanche at $72 is another big deal. Everything right now, if you really look at it, is going to be a sale price. Everything that I see right now is a major sale price to me. Do the research on your coins. Look at this. ETH down to 2,535. If that's not a sale, I don't know what is. That's a crazy sale for Ethereum. But like I said, do your research on the coins that you're interested in. Do your research on the utility that they serve, and start thinking about that. Start thinking about how and where you would want to put your money. Think about how you would DCA, dollar cost averaging, putting yourself on a schedule for a certain amount of money to invest. Don't think of it as a crazy idea. Think of it as, when you were a kid, you were taught, put a couple of dollars away a week. Every time you get paid, put a couple of dollars away, put a couple of dollars away. This is just saying, put a couple of dollars away in a specific place, right? When you get older, you start saying, I'm going to invest in real estate, stocks, bonds. I'm going to do, a business, maybe. Another investment you're going to do is your house. This is just another investment. So you want to time or schedule how much money you're going to put in on a regular basis. Also making sure that some of that money is also held in cash. Across all your investments, you want cash. Cash should be one of your investments. And then that way, should something pop up, you have the resources to actually take advantage. So those are things that I would think about. Again, this is Eddie J on Crypto. Thank you so much for hopping on. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm about to drop another video. Also, we will be doing podcasts. I will be flipping this into podcasts pretty soon. Keep an eye out on that. Another great idea that somebody told me is I should do a weekly wrap up from everything that I've done from the previous week and drop it on a Saturday or Sunday. Let me know if you like that idea. I'm thinking I'm going to do that so that everybody can catch up for the week, as well as that information can help you in the weeks coming. So just an idea. Let me know. Drop a note. Have a great day. Bye-bye.